Okay, evening guys. It's 8:55 at night, Pacific Standard Time. It's still July 5th, 2023. And we were down here in Rosamond, California, or as we call it, the war zone of Rosamond. Last night it was getting crazier and crazier with the celebrations of July 4th happening. And yeah, my own damn mind and my own thoughts and feelings getting so damn befuddled. If there was a ghost of our American past hanging around and trying to figure out, do we actually know and realize what the meaning of all that sacrifice was about? I guess maybe in a way I was still missing it. I guess it'd be disappointed in me and others, or maybe others who felt like their own country is being taken apart, taken over. They don't understand it. Hell, I don't even understand it. You know, 57 years old. I had a lifetime of politics, not participating in politics per se, but learning more about it and history of sorts, and trying to understand a lot of things subconsciously, maybe trying to understand the deeper meanings of what it is to be an American. Yeah, the other videos I was talking about Pax Roman. America is just like Pax Roman. We treated it like we were gods among everybody else. My God, no wonder people are resent the living crap out of us. Hell, when we had escaped the other original homelands for the so-called new land, did we really didn't understand what the hell we were going to get ourselves into? Even the Native Americans had an issue with new people coming over, and either were good, bad, or there were omens, demons, fell them in, and complete with all the miseries we brought over and miseries we inflicted upon them. We tried to do the trading bit, but we got too damn greedy. And this manifest destiny, and this European manifest destiny. No, 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 not European. It wasn't exactly European. It was well before Pax Roman. But we carried on to traditions. We carried on the attitude. We carried it forward. Did it do us a bit of good? Even down through the generations, did it actually do us a bit of good? I'm still trying to figure that damn thing out. And for right now, I'm still trying to figure it out. Because I don't understand. Not what it is to be an American. However, I'm still questioning that. What is an American? What is an American? What do we consider being American? And I'm talking about with a capital A right in front of the M, not just an M. And you're saying America. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's either America or it's not. That's how it is. That's how it's always been. Since we had this 13 colonies formed into United States of America. And we had to solidify that in 1860 through 1864. And we had to keep working on it every single day up to this point. Well, we don't even know what the hell being an American is anymore. No, we don't. I'm seeing and I'm reading all this damn crap coming down through the corporate media at this point over here, and also through the social media, trying to define what the hell we are, and who we are, and what we're supposed to be. Someone else's Nightmare on Elm Street, or are we supposed to be something else? All day, I have tried to avoid the plague, because it is a plague. It's a plague on my moral compass, if you will. It gives me too many damn doubts of what I knew I was supposed to know what this country was all about. My assurances to myself. My absolute surety that I knew who I was and where I was and everything that goes about it. following the fallacy, possibly, and as I said before, of the Pax Roman stuff we had going on. The complete arrogance that we had. The European arrogance. You're of this country, and then either you're an enemy or you're a friend, depending on what time of season it is. If you're going to be war with this particular country or that particular country, and it's like, how do you work that out? But in our colonies, we were supposed to be pluralistic. Granted, we had a hell of a lot of differences we still had to get through, but we were there, and then we were pushing people out. But even while we were pushing people out, we still had the manifest destiny going through our damn heads and skulls. We had an ideal dream of what America was supposed to be: land of the free, home of the brave. We were supposed to be doing the life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Instead, death, misery, and something else. Elitism. Even worse than anything else. We keep voting the people in and they keep taking away. We put the people in power that we thought were going to help us out, and they screw us over one way or another. With no other legal recourse except to wait for another election cycle, but during that time, we got other election figures just taking away and stripping our rights and freedoms and everything else that was supposed to be our inheritance from our ancestors. And for everyone that kept bleeding like crazy for us. For the dream, for the people, for the land, for the concept, for the name. It was no wonder that I was feeling a hell of a lot out of it, altogether. Because I didn't know how to celebrate a holiday season and how to celebrate a national holiday that's supposed to mean something to us if there is nothing to celebrate. Oh yeah, we could throw up the American flag out there. We could throw it the red, white, and blue with the Star Spangled Banners on it, or with a round circle with a star field on it. Or call it our flag. And it's supposed to play some god awful tune out there and say a bunch of misguided phraseology that was supposed to be demonstrating how ultra patriotic we were. And the only problem is we kept showing what kind of screwed up human beings we are to each other. Of course, we want to pay fealty. We want to pay fealty to a government system. I was hoping this damn thing would come yesterday, but it didn't. It came today because there was no postal for the national holiday. Yeah. What I got is a pin. Some people will probably say, Big Whoop, what the hell is that damn thing for? Well, I'll show you. I talked about this one in other Winlog videos about this one, about the DARE program. But look at its scheme. The only thing of a patriotic thing I could get myself and get my hands on, except for any kind of corporate media crap. And this was supposed to be a government program stopping drugs, but it still had the red, white, and blue on it. I could have bought another American pin somehow, but this is my American pin. From a foregone conclusion, and also a time long ago that I actually had felt like I was part of a country instead of what it is today. Divided, and people still trying to struggle what the hell they call themselves, but if you're ultra patriotic for their own damn thing, then they consider you, I don't know what the hell they consider you as. But if you're not, you're the enemy. I feel like I got myself alienated in my own damn country. Hey, I got a national birthright here. Now, from whatever records my family had told me a long time ago, and I don't know if it was confirmed or not, the signer of the Declaration of Independence and also the Constitution representing Pennsylvania, Robert Morris, was one of my ancestors. Robert Morris. So basically, I'd be called like a Yankee Doodle Dandy of sorts. Unfortunately, he was one of those kind of guys that had a history I still can't tear apart just yet. Because I got a family Bible in someone else's hands and I wanted to see what the hell was going on. I never had a chance to see it. I probably never will in my lifetime. So I have to research what I can about my own ancestor. Because I want to know whether or not this guy was actually a good guy or just someone trying to survive. I wanted to know the stories about him. Because it matters to me. I'd like to inherit something back then. I'd like to inherit something like maybe he did participate in our colony's creation. He did participate in a war he may or may not have agreed with. Not exactly firing a shot, but even expressing his ideas in his ideals. And saying that he was part of something greater than himself. Something that he could hold on to and be proud of. Knowing that maybe one day the future generations will look back and thank the guy. He may have been one screwed up human being. Hell, he may have been a slaveholder. If he was, that's the thing I've got a problem with. But if he was, the only thing I could tell the descendants of those slaves, if he was proven to be a slaveholder in those days, I'm sorry, I apologize on behalf of my ancestor. He may not like it, but I don't like slavery of any sort. That's why I don't have anybody serving me, because I serve myself. And I don't want to put anybody else in that kind of servitude. I'd been a servant of sorts in my family. Took care of my mother, took care of my brother. I did it in the name of love, in the name of family. Home and hearth. And they mattered a great deal to me. Not exactly considered patriotic, but it's something for me. And something I could tell myself as well. I'll be proud. If I could just claim something of that little piece of patriotism, that little part of the past, that I had an ancestor who actually signed paperwork, that I could look back and say, I'm a descendant of that signature. Now, how do I improve my life to honor that signature? How do I honor, if any, of the sacrifices of those who had sacrificed for those signatures on those pieces of paper that govern our country, that govern our lives, that tried to grant us freedom and liberty and justice. Now we're still ironing it out. It is a work in progress. Our country is supposed to be a work in progress. But it disappoints me more and more because people don't even fight for the damn thing in the first place. Oh, I've heard all this damn maggot crap left and right. Make America great again. Fuck that shit. You didn't think it was great back then? We can't change the damn past, and we sure as hell ain't going to be following it or being part of the damn thing because it was still screwed up back then, And we are still screwed up right now as it is. And if we can't get our act together, we have our generations ahead of us who still got to iron out and understand what the hell happened to our generation and previous generations. We have too many people with their own power trips taking advantage of everything that made our country what we thought it should have been. It takes away our freedom, our honor, our dignity. It takes away our rights, our liberties, the pursuit for our own happiness. Civil rights and civil liberties gone out the bloody window. Bill of Rights torn apart because elitism want more. Are they trying to be China? Are they trying to be Russia? Are they trying to be some kind of super conglomerate government system that only they say? Holy crap, are we screwed up? So I guess I still have to continue to fight. I'm not going to be pulling out an M16 or an AR-15 and start blasting away at people. No. My weapon is my words, my videos, my postings, my actions. I'm not trying to be self-righteous. Conversations of my neighbors. Try not to be a spy, but sometimes I just like to keep track of what's going on outside. It's not that I value I'm going to be controlling everybody else left and right. No, what I'm trying to do is seeing if we all are, if we are okay. Is our country okay? Are we okay with it? Is it okay with us? Having a guy screaming it out left and right, a lot of crap saying that he wants to take away our birthright, our future generation's birthright, for some kind of political expediency. And he's demonstrating even worse. Here we go again. Celebrations continue on. My dog's really going to love this tonight. I'm going to be up until midnight. I got a few more hours. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to continue to do videos like this, and we're going to continue to talk about it. Because I know everyone else has got their own political opinion at this point. Yeah, so do I. I got observations left and right. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. I'm saying what I hear, what I feel, what I believe in. I'm not telling people to like or dislike my videos or to follow me. It is freely up to them. My videos originally was supposed to be out of my own damn misery. But when I'm out of my funk, I can actually listen and learn what's important. Fireworks are an extension of someone else's viewpoint of what America should be to them. Mine, I'm still trying to deal with the fireworks because of other reasons on this one. I think I already talked about it in many other videos about it. And it's imperative that I continue to communicate, because if I don't and hold it in, well, I'm no damn good to anybody, aren't I? Not even to myself. If I can't keep following the First Amendment like crazy, then things like this become irrelevant. These things in the meetings become irrelevant. How are we supposed to follow the ideals that these things are supposed to represent if everyone else keeps shutting us down left and right and we don't even believe them anymore? We don't believe in ourselves. We don't believe in what our ancestors believed in. Everything else that we've been force fed, that we keep thinking we're being force fed, it no longer matters, does it? You feel that emptiness? You feel that stressed out? You feel the fear? You feel the anger? Frustration? Confusion? Depression? Anxiety? Sleeplessness? Restlessness? Turning into a callous person? You're modeling about everybody else? You chagrined? Tonight they go. They go crazy. And they will go crazy. Because that's on them. For me, I'll just say, talk again later.